For me, when I read, it's like going into another world. Like I love reading a page, and when the author is like super descriptive about something, like for example, like the hair color of the main character. I like to then sit and you can imagine what that looks like. Whereas when you're watching TV or you're watching a movie, everything is just shown to you. It's less imagination because you're able to see what someone else has already imagined and put to life. But when I'm reading, I get to take what someone else created and wrote down, and I get to interpret that myself and whatever that looks like to me. And I think that's really exciting. And I love reading fiction because it's not real. So I love storytelling being brought to another place. I love a good thriller sometimes. I love a jaw dropping book. And it doesn't always have to be like something with a plot twist, but anything that when I'm reading like the last page or towards the end and I'm like almost confused and then it ties me back in and I'm like, oh, this is what's going on. Or something really moving and emotional as well, something that will make me cry. Like I like a book to bring out real emotion, whether that's happiness, whether that's anger, whether that's sadness, something that can make you feel something just by something that someone has written down is really special to me. So that's why I love reading.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well said. And so, journaling. So you could take notes. Some of the things that, again, we are tying this all back to self-care and just consistency with a routine and things that keep your peace and your calm. So these are some of the things we talked about so far. We talked about journaling. We just went into reading, and let's go into some of the physical things. Are you like a person who likes to work out? What's your favorite, style of working out? Do you participate in yoga? Like, what are some of those things that you do for the physical act? Well, the yoga is mental, spiritual. It's so many different things, but what does that look like for you as far as your physical activities?
Sorry, I feel like I had to sneeze for a second.
Sneezing on the camera.
No. But let's see. Well, I love being active and I love moving my body. For example, today you and I'll share. We did yoga, so that was fun, and that's my first time doing yoga in a while. I actually tried last week to do yoga on my own at home, and I sat on the mat, and that's literally all I did. I sat there, and then I was like, I need to go back to a class because that, once you dedicate time, like someone else's time, it makes you do something because then it's like, if I go and I show up, of course I'm gonna do it because I made a commitment. And that's also the thing. I think sports help me with that because sports, you're playing a sport, you're playing for someone's team, you're making a commitment. So I had to show up to practice, I had to do stuff, and eventually I learned to love working out. So now that I don't play sports, I'm always trying, like I can't go too long without working out because then I do feel like I'm missing something or something's not right or I just need to move, whether that be something simple like going outside for a walk or going running, dancing. I love dancing, like listening to some music and I'll just dance in the house while I'm cleaning, just moving the body. But I do love going to the gym and I love weightlifting, weight training. I love yoga, I like Pilates, I love roller skating, I like bike riding.
Shout out to Bree Tucker, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Bree, future sister-in-law.
She is, I'm sorry, we mentioned Bree. So Bree is on our first segment of Sunday Solutions, Pilates instructor in Northern California. She is amazing. And let's see, Hiba and I started going to Pilates a few years back. And it was really fun. Like being on the reformer just felt like freedom.
Yeah, it was
like fun. I don't know what you call this one. So are they called poses? Like I don't even know what you call. So
like the moves,
the
like
moves.
the Pilates
yes,
moves?
the Pilates moves.
Like the jumping on the
yes, I felt like just free. Like you could feel almost every cell in your body just moving and having fun. Like that's the way I describe it. What I say. But I miss Pilates. So let's see. Skating. You didn't mention skating.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I think you didn't hear it, but I did.
I'm sitting right here listening.
Anyway, but yeah, I love roller skating. I don't do it as much, if at all, anymore. But during the pandemic, actually, I believe that was like 2020, 2021. Around that time, I bought some Moxie Lolly roller skates. I had been seeing them for so long. They're really like colorful skates. They come in all the colors, I'm pretty sure. And I had been wanting some, but they're so expensive. They're like, I think they were like $400.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how to skate, so do I want to invest in buying some $400 skates? Well, yes,
we
I did.
We did.
And I got orange ones with some green wheels. I think I did. Yeah.
And are they brown? No,
they're orange. They're dirty. That's why they're brown now. But anyway, so I got these orange skates. I saved up money for them, and I dedicated time every single day to go skate. Like there was, for months I did this. I would not miss a day of going outside to skate, and that was some of the most fun times I've ever had.
I enjoy watching
just being outside, and also skating and learning a new skill teaches you, reminds you that you fall, you can literally get back up and just keep trying, because it was fun. Like I would skate and then I'd fall a bunch. I was falling
she definitely would.
Thank you. But I'd fall a bunch. I'd fall like 10 times, 15 times a day. I'd be trying to do like, mind you, I was skating outside. Yeah. And I've seen people, they skate inside and they can dance and all that. But try skating outside with the rocks, the cracks, the rough grounds. Like it's not straight, like just nice concrete. So anyway, I was skating outside. Sometimes no knee pads. Like I was really dedicating time to do this, and it was just so much fun.
Liberating. It was free.
It was liberating.
But do you remember? So I don't know how to skate at all, and I tried skating.
Oh, and you fell?
Yeah, I fell. So I don't know. I didn't know how to use the stoppers, and so I grabbed
a pole.
The pole, trying to stop and
spinning.
Fell down. But I got back up. So to your point, you fall down
and you get back up.
And you get back up.
Yeah.
All right. So that's really good. You work out, and I know with sports, as far as time management. So circling back to the interview with Dr. Adili Rakanja, we talked about once you leave a school environment, when you're in class, whether it's middle school, high school, college, but still, you have classes. So you have a class schedule. So then their routine is based on, I have an 8 a.m. class, a 10 a.m. class, whatever the times are, you know when to show up.
Yeah.
Once that's all done, it's on you to get yourself up, to do what you need to do. And if you don't go right into a job or entrepreneurship, whatever it is you're doing, and you're just finding yourself sitting around the house, you have to be the motivation.
Yeah, you have to be your own coach.
Your own coach and everything. So I know in sports you have practice, you're doing things with a team. So if the coach is like 10 a.m. practice, that really means 9:45.
Yeah, even earlier.
9:40, 9:30. So I know that you were able to become more disciplined in those areas because of the other activities that you participated in. So then I think it made it a lot easier that after college, just being able to hold yourself accountable to something and make decisions and move forward without really having to battle with that so much.
Yeah.
I just wanted to highlight that because we did have that discussion too, like I said, with Dr. Rakanja. It's important to be able to do those things because it's not the responsibility of someone else, not even your parents. It's not our responsibility to set the alarms or go in the room, wake you up, remind you of certain things.
Yeah, I think you can attest to this, or you can say if I'm wrong.
Okay, let's go.
But I think, not my whole life, because I'm sure there was times when you did have to like wake me up, do that.
When you were real little.
When I was, but I feel like, since middle school or before then even, I feel like I was pretty understanding of the fact that I know what time I need to go to school and be at school, so I know what time I need to be up. I know what time I should shower in the day, go to bed. I know what time I have practice, so I know what time to be dressed by. and ready in the car by. I feel like I've been pretty good with that. I don't like being late. Oh my gosh. I don't like being late.
If I was moving slow or late, it was a problem because she was on my head. So
Because like this is the one thing like that I love about being an adult now, because I'm on my time. Like when you're a kid, a child, I'm on my mom's time at all times because she's the one driving me places. So my dentist appointments, my doctor's appointments, like even though I'm like young at the time, it would just bother me so bad if I'm just even a minute late to something. Like I don't like being late to things. Like if someone tells me we're meeting at 10, I even want to be there like at minimum 9:55. You know?
yeah,
I want to
will
be on
me
time.
because sometimes the hustle and bustle of just parent life.
No, and I get that. Not, I
But
understand.
that's really even no excuse because I could have been getting up earlier, like 100%. But it wasn't all the time. But I would be timing it based on I'm the driver, so I know it's gonna take me about 20-30 minutes. I'm gonna do about 85, 90.
But you have to take into account traffic, like the traffic. You might have anything can happen, like that you don't know, unforeseen events. So that's why I'm like,
And that happened a few times. She would be clock watching.
Yes. Yes, I just did not. And then especially when you're showing up late to practices, like
I know, I made sure you were.
Yeah. But I have been late to practice before. I don't know if it was you. Could have been my brother.
It probably was a kid.
Yeah, maybe. Let's blame it on him. But if I was late to practice, like you're having to run, like you just look bad.
Yeah, you look
and
bad.
I don't
the
like
team
that.
is affected, and it's not a good look. Yeah,
but now that I am an adult, time management is pretty. Like I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, time management is so easy for me, but it really is. Like, I'm pretty good with being on time to pretty much anything. Like, if I have to wake up at 5 or 4 for something like a flight, nobody has to wake me up to be ready to go to the airport. Like, I know when I need to have things done by. If I set a plan that I'm gonna do this at this time, like I'll do it at that time. Like, there's no if, ands, buts, maybes, whens, wheres, hows, whos, and anything. I just get it done.
And that's very true.
Yeah.
I admire that about you. It makes my life, it's made my life easy peasy all these years to not have to be overly concerned with certain things. You just always found your way and just self-reliant, self-sufficient. What was instilled, like what your dad and I early on, what we instilled, the foundation was that. So there it is there. So now, journaling, reading, working out. You even mentioned your prayer, relationships, or spirituality. Let's talk about some of the things you do where mind, body, relaxation, recovery, facial, like what that looks like. Like, so what are some of the things you do to the luxury of somewhat pampering yourself or just into you?
That's a good question. And you know what? Now that you asked that, I feel like I haven't really been taking time like I used to in that specific aspect. Stuff that makes me feel good, just being fresh, being clean, like a shower.
That's so normal.
Yeah, just like a shower. I haven't done like a facial or anything. I've been just washing my face with like African black soap and then putting some like castor oil and calling it a day. Like, I don't get my nails done.
They look good though.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty simple in that aspect. But when you say relaxation, well, now that I am married, relaxation.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. But yeah, that might look like for my husband and I, like we're good at taking care of each other physically. And when I say physically, I mean like we both work out or we're both tired or something. So I'll make sure I'll ask him like, oh, do you want a massage? Like I'll rub his shoulders, whatever. And then he does the same for me. And as a person that didn't really like, I'm not the most affectionate person on the planet as far as like, I won't just probably, if I see you, I'm not just probably gonna hug you. It's not my first instinct. But after I got married, it clicked in my head that a big part of like relaxation or that something that feels good is physical touch. Like it doesn't even have to be anything like romantically speaking. It's just a simple hug. It's so nice. Like I just holding someone's hand, like, or just even sitting really close, like touching shoulders, like just I was like, wow. I just never.
And see, that is so true. So, like, one of the just when you think of massage therapy, just for those individuals who don't have a loved one or someone to touch them,
Yeah.
right? It's so much power in the touch. And like we're saying, this is not romantic touching. We're just saying just touch.
Yeah.
It's the energy, it's a frequency. And so that is why I've always loved and been fascinated with massage therapy